Tour. Foil, Emek, Skull Balloon, number 2 of 8, I believe. Another foil for only 25 of those in the world. And there's only 20 of those in the world. Some more Gary Houston, 4 Emek handbills, 2 sparkle foil, 2 regular foil, facing all the directions. There's the autographed 2010 Coheed. There's Emek and Aaron Horkey. Did that December's poster. Emek handbill for Queens of Stone Age. Handbill for Coheed. The Mark Hoppus guitar, owned by Mark Hoppus, played in Blink-182, then given to Chris Markovich, who's a pro skater and artist, and he painted it up like crazy. Pretty awesome. I'd love to take you home with us. On foil, there's only 13 of those in the world. Coheed, Steve Vai, Deer Hunter, Curtis Salgado, who was the inspiration for the Blues Brothers. Mike Todd from Coheed. Jimmy Heineman and Adam Savage. Pat Travers, got to open up for him once, that was cool. Iron Maiden, gotta love it. A couple of Gary Houston Christmas cards. Alice in Chains sticker that I made, autographed by all members of Alice in Chains. Soundgarden set list with Backstage Pass, Silver Sun pickups. Set list with ticket, Backstage Pass, and autographed. Quicksand, autographed poster. Alright. Soundgarden here in Portland, that's went to that show. That's the set list for that show, and that's a poster that guy Burwell made. Rhode Island, Pete Cardoso. Providence, Coheed. There's Girl Talk from St. Lake City. Devachka on metal paper. It's an Emek. 27 Club on sparkle foil. Very few of those exist in the world. My guitar, Matt Ruggieri's feet. 10,000 Lakes Emek handbill. Awesome poem Angus wrote, my son. Todd Slater, Coheed Cambria, autographed by the band. Gold record for my favorite record in the world, and Keeping Secret Silent Earth. And then the next record after that was Good Apollo and Burning Star 4. Both gold records. Picked those up from band members. Coheed Emek, signed by the entire band. 400 of those in the world. Okay, moving around, that's the living room. Well, we still have this. Rival Schools, autographed by the band. Tenacious D by Todd Slater. Gotta love it. Cool Emek bone guitar on brown. That's a Chopper poster with some autographed set lists and flyers from Portland. It's a Claudio Sanchez autograph poster. Stage Used Drumstick by Josh Eppard. 2005. More autographed set lists. Autographed by everybody in Chris Cornell's band except for Chris. Autographed by the band. Autographed by the band. That's Derek Hess. Ohio rocks. Bathroom. Ooh, my Foo Fighters. By Rich Testa and Emek. Joint Jam. Paying homage to Alton Kelly and Stanley Mouse and all the awesome Journey covers that they did. My Love Shutter. Shutter to Love. They coming out of the bathroom into the hallway. Over here we got Motorhead in LA on foil by Justin Hampton. More Coheed autograph flyers, set list, backstage passes. Autographed by Chris Cornell. Tour poster. Rival School, Stage Used Drumsticks, both of them autographed, with a set list autographed and a ticket stub. By Walter Schreifel and Rival Schools. There's a Coheed in Florida, that's autographed by the band. Soundgarden on my birthday in Boston with openers Coheed and Cambria. On my birthday, even. Pretty awesome. Gary Houston, Black Crowes. Awesome poster about this one is this band has 2 brothers in it. This band has 2 brothers in it, and I went with my brother, and both of our poster numbers, mine's 42 and Sean's is 45, happen to be our Trochetti coin, family coin numbers. Pretty weird. Coheed in Seattle, autographed by the entire band. The only Northwest show I did not go to in the past 10 years. Sunny Day Real Estate, gotta love that. Stevie Wonder here in Oregon. That's Gary Houston, that's Frida Clements, that's Jeff Kleinsmith, who was the art director for Sub Pop forever. Gary Houston. This is, Ken Kelly drew this. He also drew the record cover for Kiss Destroyer. autographed by Ken Kelly and Claudio Sanchez. My Chemical Romance, autographed by Gerard Way. Got that one myself. Here's Afterman Coheed, autographed by everybody in the band, including Dave Gibney, the guitar tech. This one belongs to Angus. This was his first rock concert. There's a super awesome foil for Presidents of the United States that I went along, that Emek did, and we went along, got to hang out with the band, and they all autographed it for me to Rich. One of those sold recently for $375. Probably the only one other than this one that's left the studio. Couple handbills, them Crooked Vultures on foil. It's a Soundgarden LA on foil. That's a Coheed on foil. Justin Hampton, Snoop Dogg. Those three are Emek's. Here's another Gary Houston Christmas card. Deftones, sticker and autograph by the band, their set list from just last October. Big Queens of the Stone Age. This is where the bone guitar came from originally. That poster right there from 2003. Worth a lot of money. Posies, autographed by the band. Awesome. Fastball, played with my buddies, the Pinehurst Kids. Autographed by Fastball. Presidents of the United States. Got them to autograph that one. This is an in-store poster I picked up for free one time when I was rolling around in Sean's neighborhood up in Seattle. Another Gary Houston for Bob Dylan. The opener, John Cougar Mellencamp. My awesome 58 Fury light that my best friend Dean made. We'll turn that on and let it be bling. There we go. Okay, moving right along. And back to the foils. Alright, so let's zoom. We'll head into my room. This one takes a minute. Foo Fighters. You know, on my birthday. That's the variant. There's only 40 of those in the world, and there's like 150 of the orange ones, which I also have, but I went to that show. It was really great. That's Dan Stiles, S-T-I-L-E-S. Black Crowes, Seattle, by Justin Hampton. I didn't go to that show, but I went to the one like a day or two later here in Portland. Another Queens of the Stone Age. This one glows in the dark. It's pretty awesome. So for some pickups, that's the actual film used to make that poster. They used that film to burn the last layer onto the screen, and then so they could silk screen the dark maroon color onto that. Pretty awesome. My Kids, Emek Campbell. Art Tyler did, flanked by some by Guy Burwell caricatures that he made. Cool. Dead Mouse. That going on. The B, there's a handwritten note from Hartley Peavy. Is in Peavy guitars and amps and stuff. Guy Burwell sketch, little Emek original sketch. The Surfer on foil, pretty cool. By Emek. This is Josh Dieter's Girl Talk in Seattle, autographed by Greg Gillis himself, Girl Talk. There's Dan Stiles' Girl Talk. There's Monk One's Angels and Airwaves, Love Tour 2010. It's a meaningful poster to me. Soundgarden, Glows in the Dark in LA, Emek. There, Bad Brains, Handbill, Justin Hampton. 30 Seconds to Mars, autographed by Shannon Leto, the drummer. Oh, along with the Jared Leto pick that glows in the dark. The guitar tech gave me. Original Emek, very cool. Hand done, right on the board itself. Coheed, I did the art. Coheed signed it all. I even signed it. I did the art. There's an original piece of mine called The Color Spectrum. And guitars, there's, let's see, Coheed Cambria in Seattle. That poster's number 1 out of 30 by Josh Dieters. Went to the show, got it autographed by the band, whole 9 yards. Coheed Cambria on Veterans Day 2007 by Andrew Vostog. That poster's number 3 out of like 80 of them. Avett Brothers flyer plus a backstage pass from the show I went to. That between Gary Houston and Emek got me hooked up with tickets and the VIP pass. Girl Talk made by, oh man, what the hell, King, Mike King. Here in Portland. That was on Tyler's birthday and we went to that. That was great. Presidents of the United States, autographed by the band. Beautiful. Kidney Thieves on foil, glow in the dark, totally rad, Justin Hampton. Andrew W.K., Glow in the Dark 27 Club. So Monk One called the Parasitic Skull there. It glows in the dark. There's my Emek, autographed by the band 2005, Coheed in Anaheim. And Deftones, Rocket Skate, 7-inch autographed by the band. Rival Schools, Ring It Out, 7-inch on clear vinyl, autographed by the band. Something Justin did for Scion Motors, autographed by Justin and doodled on. 2005, the Zoomies Couch Tour Spokane. Second time ever, Welcome Home and The Final Cut were ever played. As that a record, this was July 8th, 2005. Record didn't come out till September. So that was a pretty awesome treat. Very rare, a perfect circle handbill made by Emek. Lots of little handbills, lots of little glow-in-the-dark handbills. By Emek, there's another one glows in the dark. Coheed Cambria by Greg Gordon in Chicago. Very cool. Flight to Mars by Brad Klausen, who also did this Alice in Chains. This is the same poster I did the sticker for, by the way. Foo Fighters Backstage Pass with Dave Grohl used pics. That was Foo Fighters Motorhead, little handbills. There's a PDX Pop Now, little handbill. Return to Soundgarden, first show they did in 13 years. There's the poster for it in Seattle. Gorgeous. Brad Klausen was the art director for Pearl Jam for about 15 years. Matthew Good autographed flyer for when he came to Portland. Went to that show. It was a phenomenal show. Alice in Chains, Deftones, Mastodon. Went to that. That's the poster for the Seattle show, but went to the Portland show. Actually, no, that one's Seattle. We went to the Portland one. The Deer Hunter, made by Cameron Thorne, glow in the dark. And there's some original art from me. There's a Kill Audio down there, autographed by Brian, signed by Brian Ewing, autographed by Claudio Sanchez. There's my Emek bone guitar skate deck for Element, a Bam Margera skate deck. Emek flying disc for Frisbee Golf. He did one of those for Pearl Jam. And the CKY deck. The drummer for this band is that guy's brother. So anyway, kind of both. And there's a skate deck I made. And if I can find my remote control to turn on the black lights, that I can give you a glimpse around the room here. You can see some of the glowy stuff. That thing glows in the dark. That thing glows in the dark. That thing glows big time in the dark. That thing's pretty reactive. That thing's very reactive. I don't know if you can see it. So is the Alice in Chains. So is Soundgarden. So is that Alice in Chains. There's that thing glowing up. Anyway, that'll do it.